Dear friends, life is a circle. It takes you into different twists and turns, but ultimately it teaches us a lot for life. More especially as we grow old, we come to understand how difficult it would be to be a successful parent in upbringing of kids. The role of a father in a house much tougher. This simple short reality surely would help the youth and even us to understand how important that we have greater responsibility in taking care of both father and mother as they grow old. The title for this episode is Let's Be Good to Our Parents. Welcome to Kidzrio Inspire podcast. When I was 4 years old, my father is best. When I was 6 years old, my father seems to know everything. When I was 10 years old, my father is excellent, but is short-tempered. When I was 12 years old, my father was nice. When I was 14 years old, my father started being too sensitive. When I was 16 years old, my father can't keep up with the modern time. He's old-fashioned. When I was 18 years old, my father is getting less tolerant as the days passes by. When I was 20 years old, it is too hard to forgive my father. How could my mom stand him with all these years? Tough too. When I was 25 years old, my father seems to be objecting to everything I do. When I was 30 years old, it's very difficult to be in agreement with my father. I wonder if my grandfather was troubled by my father when he was a youth. When I was 40 years old, my father brought me up with a lot of discipline. I must do the same. That thought came into me. When I was 45 years old, I am puzzled. How did my father manage to raise all of us? When I was 50 years old, it's rather difficult to control my kids. How much did my father suffer for the sake of upbringing and protecting us? When I was 55 years old, my father was far-looking and had wider plan for us. He was gentle and outstanding. When I became 60 years old, my father is the best. Note that, my dear friends, it took 56 years to complete the cycle and return to the starting point. My father is the best. Life teaches us a lot. As we grow today in the modern age, we do see across in our families the elderly people, the father and mother, often neglected. They are thrown out of the house. They are not given proper food, shelter, clothing. It's our responsibility as kids to take care of them. If not we, who else? As sons and daughters. So let's be good to our parents before it's too late, and pray to God that our own children will treat us even better than the way we treat our parents. Kidzrio Inspire thanks you for listening to this episode. Please feel free to share, rate, review, subscribe to our show, and visit kidzrio.com for more educational resources.